That's fine. 80, baby, but I need it. Yeah. 80. It is, but if it, because I'm going to be on for a while, so if ever it goes back and I call you, I'm going to need it, okay?
Okay.
It's okay. Yes, honey, we are back. My goodness. That's why I knew it. I kept the device on hand. I was just like, why didn't I say them technical issues? I tried it on my birthday. That's cute, but I'm back. Didn't even break a sweat. Hi, guys. We are back. All right, honey. My birthday is going great. That's what I was in the middle of saying before. I don't know what happened. Yeah, so I just went ahead and just logged off Wi-Fi because we're not even gonna do the technical issues. But my birthday's been going great. I've been celebrating since the weekend, and I'm actually keeping it kind of light today. I'm going out, gonna have something, grab a bite to eat, something cute at a spot not too far from me, but something really, really cute. Yeah, I'm just going to enjoy myself. That's what I was saying with the whole back to school kind of thing after the winter vacation. Energy's kind of like, oof, oof. So I've paced myself this week. So yeah, doing something light, cute later on just to celebrate. Celebration of life, but nothing crazy. But yes, my birthday is amazing so far. Beautiful. But it's going so well that I want to give back to you guys. You guys can ask away. Let's ask. What do we need to know? Hi, Devin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for the beautiful, beautiful birthday wishes. Each one is immensely felt. I had to log off for the ones who are just joining and didn't know what happened in the last one. I had to log off of that live, so I don't know if that messed up, I guess, the notifications or whatever streak we were on. Sorry if that kind of like tripped you up a little bit, you know, or just threw you off. But yeah, had some technical issues, had to hop out of there and make a whole new one, so here we are. But hi, guys. They tried it on my birthday. That's cute. Real cute. Cheers. This is my lemon water. If anybody has a glass of water in their hand, cheers. Today we're all celebrating. But my gift to you guys, oh, thank you for the reactions. Thank you guys. But my gift to you guys is some readings, man. Let's ask. We could dive in today, not just one card. Let's go. That's what I was supposed to do. As I was in between these videos, I was supposed to go get that other deck. It's about to be juicy. We're about to have a time. It's gonna get juicy. Okay, Devin, let's see. Do I see you making any sales today? You didn't get any yesterday. Yeah, I remember that question yesterday. I hope you did, you know, what they were requiring you to do as far as that moon card, because I remember that card and I remember that reading. But you was definitely supposed to do something with that. I got you next, Tobias. Hold on one second, honey. But okay. Thank you so much, Sade. Thank you. Sade or Sade? All right, so you want to know, do I see you making any sales today? Okay, so you might come up a little better than you did yesterday. It's not going to be buku. It's not going to be anything that's like a Wheel of Fortune. You got the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So I asked you, because you asked me kind of like a question synonymous to what you asked me yesterday on the last live. And following that guidance, with this 10 of Wands, because I know you were supposed to do something with the insight that you've received, or at least sit in the moment and feel the feels, and as well as, you know, let that guide you, let that direct you to the next moment because of the card that you received. So here we have the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. 10 of Wands meaning that you've took the responsibility to go ahead and set the plan that you needed to, okay? So you were supposed to sit in that energy, feel what was going on and how you were going to implement whatever strategy moving forward. You're supposed to get very strategic and allow you to develop a strategy by sitting in that energy. So you have the 10 of Wands, meaning that you took responsibility. Why am I tripping over my words today? I'm so excited, guys. You took responsibility and you took initiative. Okay, and you also with the 2 of Wands made a plan, so you followed up on whatever energy that you sat and you did what you were supposed to do. Great. However, with the Queen of Cups, it's like, okay, you may not flip the script totally, you may not run into the like, yo, this is what I was looking for, finally I cracked the code, this is what I'm going to do consistently so that I can make my sales because this is what's producing me the best results. It's not going to be that. However, you are going to be satisfied. It's going to make you feel good that you are seeing some progress moving forward in the process. Okay, so like just take it slow. Rather, do I see you making sales? Yes, you are. And the sales that you're going to make is just going to make you feel good. Okay, it's going to make you feel good knowing that you're moving along in a process, and that's just straightforward, you know, like black and white. It's not going to be the whole boom boom boom, but simply because like this is the results you're getting because you followed the advice or the guidance that you received the last time. You did it, like you did what you were supposed to do. The whole point of you doing this, because you got the moon card yesterday, the whole point of you doing this was so you could sit in your subconscious and make like feel the feels, and the feels are what's going to guide you. That's going to be your compass. That's what's going to direct you. Okay, you are going to get yourself to a point where you're making consistent sales. You're not going to go to a practitioner like myself, or at least like, you know, like, yes, you could come to me and I could give you like, you know, the guidance that you're giving yourself really, but really what you're doing is you're sitting down and you're allowing yourself to be taken through the process, and you're being present in it. So be present in your now, okay? And I see that you are. The sales that you make today are going to be a step in the process, showing progress because you're present in the now. So that was for you, honey. So, who was that? That was for Devin. That was for Devin. What's coming in for you as far as money, Tobias? Let's see. What's coming in for you as far as money? Okay, so Tobias, your finances may take a dip, and this is just me, you know, being totally honest, okay? I would never sugarcoat, I would never lie to you guys. But you got the 5 of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Knight of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles means your finances might look a little iffy. They might look a little funny. It's not going to be very comfortable for you. This is a little uncomfortable. It's a transitional card, but a very uncomfortable transition, okay? It's supposed to lead you somewhere. If I do remember the last time we spoke, you got a card that told you that you had to sit in your subconscious as well and feel the feels as far as your nows within your finances so that you can implement your strategy too. I felt like you guys kind of literally asked back to back, and he got synonymous, if not the same card. I think you got the moon as well. But the 5 of Pentacles and the Hangman, same energy, but this is transitional for you though. Things are changing. And you also got the Knight of Pentacles, which is good, okay? The Knight of Pentacles may feel uncomfortable for you right now because you have things that you got to take care of. You have responsibilities. You got ends that you got to meet. Meanwhile, things are taking slow, okay? Like, what the hell is this transition where I got to rob Peter to pay Paul? I got to go without for my wants because I got to take care of my needs. Like, this is the discomfort that I'm talking about. However, the whole point of this happening was so that you can get a different perspective on things. With the Hangman, with him being, he's upside down, right? He's upside down, but not for too long. And when you're upside down, all that rushes through your head, and then boom, you get that eureka moment. That's why all of this is glowing around his head. It's like he's receiving the insight that he needs to bring him through it, and like for the clarity to give him the direction. I mean, the clarity. Yes, the clarity to give him the guidance and the direction that he needs to meet his goals. Sorry, guys, I am just going in today. But yes, the good thing is 5 of Pentacles plus a Knight of Pentacles is 6 Pentacles, okay? So eventually things are going to even out. Like, things are going to be balanced out. The scales are going to be even. It's just going to take some time, okay? Things are going to be a little bit uncomfortable for you this week in regards to your finances, but you have to be present in your now because there's a new perspective that you're developing that's going to help you get straight to your goals. Straight to it, okay? May take some time, but you're going to get there. That was for you, Tobias. Nandini, hi. Hello, you need some career guidance. Your work visa ends in 5 months. Will your current company sponsor you, or will you look at other opportunities? Will you even get a new work visa at all? Oh, you're nervous. Let's type into it, honey. Let's see. Let's see. Will your company keep you, or do you need to look elsewhere? Okay. King of Pentacles. I'm seeing you're going to do just fine. Give me a second. 7 of Pentacles. You're doing well at your job. You're doing well in your position right now. They're saying to rest. They're saying to relax, okay? You also got the 4 of Swords, and that's how it ended. So straight reassurance, okay? Immediately, they're like, yo, calm down. It's okay. King of Pentacles, you're good, all right? At the end of the day, King of Pentacles, okay? So King of Pentacles meaning where you are, like there's grounding in your finances. There's stability, there's stableness, if that's even a word. But there's stability in your finances, meaning where you are, you're good. There's nothing for you to worry about. Your finances aren't about to take a dip, or you're not going to be in a position where you're going to have to scramble or figure it out. You know, it's not that kind of thing. There's a lot of security here. King of Pentacles is definitely financially secure. And reason being is because of your performance. The 7 of Pentacles, you're doing well with your finances. Not necessarily how you're managing it in your personal life, but your career. If you're asking as far as like, will your company rehire you? Yes, you've planted some great seeds where they see you now as an asset. So just relax. Just relax, okay? You absolutely are good. It's not anything that you have to scramble over. If you feel called to go ahead and look elsewhere, then go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you for that because I feel as if that's going to have a great opportunity and outcome as well. But as far as you being nervous because you don't know what's going to happen for you in 5 months, you're going to be good. You are financially stable right now. Your situation, your mindset, your future, you're good. It's not anything for you to have to worry or be nervous about. That was for you, Nandini. Yes, Sharice, we are back. We are back, and hopefully we don't have any more technical issues, but we are praying ease and just calm waters over here, okay? Smoothness. Oh, that is gone. I logged off the Wi-Fi, so oh, that is gone. Straight data. I dare y'all to try it. Popo, you wanna, thank you so much. But yes, you would like a love reading? Okay, thank you for the birthday wishes, guys. Thank you. You would like a love reading, Popo. Let's see. We have the 3 of Wands. The High Priestess. Strong energy. I haven't pulled that card in a reading in a minute. I was wondering where she was. 5 of Swords. Cute. So you want a love reading. Okay, you have a vision in your mind of how exactly things are about to play out for you. And if it hasn't come to a full I guess mural yet, because the vision is supposed to paint a mural and you're supposed to get a clear view of what exactly is about to take place right now. So you're getting signs, you're getting little things like little hints here and there. God's just dropping little Easter eggs in your path, in your dreams, in your daydreams. Just, you know, little things that's letting you know, who something's coming. So you got the first card as the 3 of Wands. Your first card was the 3 of Wands. That's ships coming in. Okay, so something's happening very fast. If it's not here already, something's happening very fast. And if this person is already in your life, then you guys are about to take it to the next level. But with the 3 of Wands, that's expansion. Okay, so things are about to get bigger and better, but this isn't anything that you're a stranger to because the High Priestess sits as the overall energy. You're getting hints that this is about to happen. Maybe you took some losses in the past with this 5 of Swords. It ends like that. So like you're very hopeful in love. You could be a hopeful romantic. Like, I'm waiting on my person. I'm waiting for, you know, my milk and honey. I'm waiting for my happily ever after, my happy ending. And it could have been because, you know, your past wasn't as favorable, but you didn't give up, you know. And this is one of the reasons as to why you're receiving this expansion right now. It's just time. It's just time. You put yourself in a position, and God's like, hey, you know, divine alignment, divine timing, time is right now. So as far as a love reading, you can expect something beautiful to take place very, very soon. You have expansion coming in very fast, and it's all because you didn't give up. Yeah, but definitely put two and two together as far as like all the little Easter eggs that are being dropped in front of your like path or whatever, in your face or your dreams. Like put all of that together. You're definitely going to, before you know it, you're going to look up and be like, oh, that's what's about to happen for me. And then you're going to turn around and it's right there. That's cute. That was for you, Popo. Hi, Antoinette. Thank you, honey. And yes, you may ask a question. I'm going to go ahead and scroll because I'm pretty sure I'm late scrolling and you asked it already. Are you the chosen one? What does it mean to be a chosen one? Who are you in the spiritual realm? You asked the question. Let's see. Are you the chosen one, man? Who are you in the spiritual realm? And what you said, what does it take to be? What does it mean to be? Oh, girl, we talking. Oh my. Oh, yes, you are, but you have no idea of the potential. You haven't even scratched it yet with it ending like this. Okay, so it started off with the sun. Straight clarity. To answer your question, yes. I love my team because they're like, I love how we communicate. Starting off, they wanted you to want to reassure you that absolutely you are chosen. You have gifts. You have been put here for a greater purpose to help the collective ascend. So there's a purpose in your path, okay? There's a reason as to why you're here. You got the sun card, and it is to elevate those that are around you. So you're going to do this in a very unique way, in a very different way. It's not that, oh, well, your presence, well, yeah, absolutely. Your presence is enough, but it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just you existing. You're going to do something in your existence. You also got the moon card. So you got two major arcanas back to back to answer that question. It's interesting, but you got the sun and the moon, bro. Like that's duality. It all kind of, you're asking, who are you in a spiritual realm? Like you're a medium. You sit between the spiritual and the physical realm. You're the medium, okay? You're the light and the dark. You're both duality. You also got the two of swords. That's this and this, okay? But also with it being a two of swords, it's like you have no idea yet. Even with you having an idea, because you asked me this question, right? So you know what's up, but you also have no idea. Like you haven't even scratched the surface yet. So you're going to get a beautiful awakening here. Actually, I mixed it up. You're about to have a beautiful awakening here because you kind of just like open the door to a whole rabbit hole. It's like once you're in, you can't get out. Like here you are. Okay, you ready? Because like it's inevitable now. You already like you peeked into the thing. You scried a little bit. It's time to get our hands dirty. So you and Source are about to be like this. If y'all already. If y'all aren't already, if you and your team aren't tapped in like that yet, you're about to be, okay? And you're saying what it takes to be, what it takes to be chosen, it takes you saying yes. Because this is sometimes a big calling that not many people can handle. They tap into it a little bit and they get scared. That's what separates you from being chosen and not being chosen, okay? Because as a descendant of God, we all have the ability to raise the consciousness and vibrations and tap in really, really deep. But can you say yes for the entire journey to everything that Source needs you to do? The minute you say no, you fall off. This is what it takes, okay? So that's why I'm like, yo, you have no idea, because maybe now you're saying yes, but you have to continue to say yes, and this blindfold right here will just fall off. No longer are you going to be confused because you're going to be walking in it. But yes, you are someone. You are definitely someone. That was for you, Internet. Hopefully that answered your question and it resonated. Today you want to know why hasn't he responded when you invited him to any family events or out? Why hasn't he responded when you asked him to any family events? This is for you, Sade. Am I saying it correctly? Are you Sade or Shade? Thank you so much, B. Hi, welcome. And welcome back, La Boo Boo Fairy. Welcome, guys. Okay. Why hasn't he responded when you invited him to any family events? We got the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. We got the Page of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. The Page of Swords, he's skeptical. He's introspection. This is the card of introspection. So he's trying to figure something out here. I think he's trying to gauge, trying to piece two and two together of your background, your grounding, where you come from. Because you got the King of Pentacles next to the High Priestess. Doesn't necessarily give me family energy. Like he's not really like feeling your family out, and he can't because he's not there, right? But he's skeptical though of like the grounding or your foundation in which you come from. The High Priestess, he's getting something in his intuition. I guess he's trying to put two and two together. So you got the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. These cards were kind of in line with each other, and to get these two cards with a question like that, it's like, what are you thinking about, sir? So there's like a lot on his mind right now, but what though? And he can't really answer it unless he puts himself in that situation, but he's trying to before he does. Like, it's interesting. Because this is his strategy. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be successful because it's not much that you can actually gauge if you're not actually there. But he's trying to put two and two together. Like he's introspective. Like he's just trying to figure out like, okay, you know, how grounded are you? How stable are you? How solid are you? Like what does your tribe, your background, your foundation actually look like? Is it that solid? Are you guys going to continue having these family events? Dang, y'all don't miss a holiday, do y'all? Like y'all traditional as hell. It's kind of like that. So he's trying to put he's trying to get information as time goes on without being there. But how? That was for you today. Hope that resonated. Pauline, you said, what was T's co-worker thinking when they saw Memon? New Year's Eve, the co-worker looked at you and smiled like he knew who I was. Okay. What was T's co-worker thinking? Oh, when he saw you on New Year's Eve. That was a typo. Okay. So what was T's co-worker thinking when they saw you on New Year's Eve? Okay. Oh! Ma'am, you are a good look. You are a good look. We got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Three of Swords. You are a looker, honey. Okay, so and it's not just about your physicality, because that I felt like the Queen of Wands, or yeah, something like with the card of attraction, or Two of Cups, or the Lovers, or something like that. The Devil, at least, I don't know, something like that would have came out. But we got the Page of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know, this person might be a good look, as if like, go ahead and seek that opportunity, because on paper this person looks good. Like you have something about you where it's like, I want to strike while the iron's hot here. We got the Knight of Wands, and this is the overall energy, and that's a card of ambition, like a pursuit. Like go ahead and do that. Knight of Wands, that's action. Take action. And it's on a knight. It's on a knight. He's on a horse. And horses are speed. You know, that's double speed. Action and speed. Like go ahead and strike while the iron's hot. Because you're a looker. You look adorbs. And that's me sugar-coated it. I'm keeping it clean here, okay? Yeah. You're an asset. You bring a lot to the table with this Three of Wands here. You would be an asset to someone's life. You would bring expansion to someone's life. So it's like, yo, I don't know, I see something in this person. I see an opportunity here, and if you're not going to take the opportunity, then hey, you can't expect this opportunity to not be here forever, or something to be here forever, because like someone's going to see it. I see it. Someone's going to see it. All right. So yeah, that was for you, Pauline. Thank you, King of Pentacles. Welcome back. Welcome back. Do I see AJ, the Libra woman, having a good intentions? Does she really like you? Let's see. AJ, the Libra woman, does she have good intentions? I'm sorry. What are you making? What is that? Oh, that sounds delicious. You got a little bit of, you can put it, just a small. It just smells delightful. Goodness. Do I see AJ, the Libra woman, having good intentions? Does she really like you? They switched it. They said "Burp, burp," they reversed it on you. They said, I don't think you're going to really like her. Four of Cups. There's going to be something about her when you actually find out who she truly is. You're going to be a little disappointed. Like, hey, that's really who you were. Maybe you're riding off of this person's potential, but they're going to do something where they actually fall very short of that, and that's going to turn you off. So you got the Four of Cups here, and then right after that is the Eight of Pentacles. So like this person's going to turn you off, and you're going to look back and be like, well, I don't feel like you're going to think you settled as far as liking this person, because it didn't go further than that. You're going to get that realization. It's going to like turn you around and be like, actually, I'm good off that person. But it's going to make you realize how good you are, like how much confidence you have, I guess. I don't know, maybe in a situation you feel a little inferior, like this person is out of your league a little bit, but when they fall short of your expectations, you're going to be like, oh well, you are not it. Okay, and it's going to make you feel a lot better about yourself, a lot stronger about yourself. But also we have the Page of Pentacles here. So like you're going to lock in with you. All right, this is an opportunity for you to be like, actually, like I got it going on. So I that was literally a message that you were supposed to hear from your spirit team. AJ, the Libra woman, does she have good intentions? No. And then you're going to see that soon, and when it happens, you're going to be turned off. Okay, they switched it up and was just like, yeah, I mean, whatever, screw her intentions. And you know, does she really like you? At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you're not going to really like her. So, and I love that for you. Choose yourself, honey. Choose yourself. King of Pentacles. That was for you, hun. Hi, Lonnie. How are you? Hi. Will you ever be financially stable in your future? This is for you, Devon. Let's see. Will you ever be financially stable in your future? Pauline, thank you so much for your donation, honey. I just received it. Thank you. I received that. And many blessings to you, honey. Many blessings to you. Wishing you beautiful, beautiful, abundant energy. For every dollar you circulate comes back to you times 8. All right. This is for you, Devon. All right, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. I do see you being financially stable in the future because you got the 10 of Wands as your overall energy. And at the end of the day, the 10 of Wands is a number 10, and it's a number of completion, okay? So you're going to get there. However, I'm going to be just straight up and let you know what the cards are showing me. You got the 9 of Wands that ends this reading, and that's like wounded warrior, persistence, like working. I've been working on the railroad all my live long days. Like, you know, like you are playing the game of persistence here. Okay, so you're keeping up the work even though you know you're tired. You're still going though. There's something about you that won't quit. 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. They're saying yes, you will be, but it's going to take some work. Maybe you have a lot of blockages that you have to work through. Maybe you have some hexes that you have to break off. Like there's some curses that you have to lift. I don't know. It's something that's there that is making you or requiring you to work a little harder than you normally would, I guess, in a different situation. But it's saying here that you have some time before you actually see that. Okay, so yes, you will be financially stable, but it's going to require you to show up consistently and persistently. Okay, with this 9 of Wands here in line with the 7 of Pentacles, you're going to have to sow great seeds every single time, and do know that everything that you do is a seed sown, so you're going to reap that. Okay, so if ever you're like, yo, I don't got no bread, I don't got it, ask yourself, did you do everything that you needed to do to receive the harvest that you're looking for? Did you follow all the cues, or the clues rather, that source was giving you, all the nudges like, hey, do this? Are you listening to your intuition? Are you in alignment? Are you surrounding yourself with negativity or low vibrational things? Like, you have to be clean right now as far as your journey and what the process is asking of you, because like everything you sow is what you're going to reap, and because you ended it with this 9 of Wands. Okay, so it may be a little uncomfortable. You're going to get there, but you're going to have to endure. That was for you, Devon. Said that with lots of love, honey. Hi, Labubu Fairy. Thank you so much. Is JY your soulmate? Okay. Is JY your soulmate? Is JY your soulmate? 6 of Pentacles. The Empress. Page of Swords. Yes, but you might not figure that out in the beginning, okay? Especially because it ended with the Page of Swords. So we got the Six of Pentacles and then the Empress. Absolutely. This person is somebody that you were supposed to share some kind of soul bond in your life. Like along the journey, you're supposed to meet up with this person. They have some type of soulmate energy in them. Even if they're not your end all be all, even if they're not your twin flame, they don't end up being your spouse, whatever. There is a soulmate energy here. There's a reason why they were put on your path, and you guys are supposed to live life or learn something, jump a hurdle, whatever. Y'all are supposed to experience a part of life, a chunk of life together, because you got the Empress here. All right, so if you're asking, is this person your soulmate? Yes, but in the beginning, it might not necessarily feel like that. You might be a little skeptical, okay, with this introspection card. And a lot of it is because sometimes with soulmates, it's not always the cleanest. It's not always the smoothest. Like, oh, because this person is my soulmate, it's supposed to be glitz and glam. Like sometimes it's a little ugly, but because you guys are supposed to go through this together, this is just what it's inevitable. You have to do it, so you got to let time pass. Okay, so if you guys experience a little rocky of a beginning, don't let that deter you from the journey that you guys are supposed to have together. Okay, don't let that, don't jump ship because it's not as whatever that you envision a soulmate of being. So yes, this person is somebody that's supposed to be in your life, but it's going to come with a little bit of a like, who are you in the beginning? Like, I gotta figure this out. Like, you guys are going to have to choose the path, choose each other. So yeah, and I guess that's the advice they wanted to give you with that one. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a plan B. I was saying B earlier, I had a whole spiel, but I was saying how I've been kind of celebrating since the weekend a little bit. Just being present in the moment and all that stuff, just having a great time. But with it being back to school and all that this week, I'm definitely like pacing myself so that I can handle everything. I'm not going crazy and walling out. But yes, definitely plan on enjoying myself today. And tonight you were told you were chosen. You need to know what it means? Okay. You have empathy on a different level. You're able to empathize. You could definitely telepathically communicate with people. You could pick up on their energy. You could read the room really, really well. But you got the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups as the overall energy. So your compassion. You may be very linked to water if you're not a water sign. There's something about water. You connect with emotions a little too easily, especially because our bodies are majority water. You can tap into the element of water in your body as well as astral project and tap into the element of waters in others, which is why it's so easy for you to be so empathetic. All right, this is why you're able to tap into everybody's energy and pick up on how they're feeling or who's projecting or what. Like, that's it's like butter to you. It's a cakewalk. But there's a reason as to why you're doing this. You definitely have humanitarian energy, but you're supposed to help those of humanity. You're supposed to elevate the energy of I said that, but like, because I know I said this in the last reading that you asked me as far as like your gifts and what you're supposed to do with them in this oh my goodness, give me a second. Page of Wands. Yes. It's kind of like missionary work. Do you notice that you keep moving around in different areas, and every time you get to a certain place, it's like that place you don't know why you're there, but you realize by the time you leave that somebody there needed your energy. You're going to be put in places because it's like you're literally doing missionary work. It's something about you that you have to hit this area. Okay, now that you've infected that area with your positivity, I need you in this area to infect them with your positivity over here. And now we're going to move over here, and your energy is going to be so powerful and potent that you're going to be moving on. Like, the world needs you. Source is using you as a medium between the worlds to go ahead and do the work of God in the physical. And you're going to have to be doing it as you travel. Okay, what does it mean for you to be chosen? As far as your path, that's what it means for you. You're going to have to, like, there's a reason as to why you're able to connect. What it means for you to be chosen as far as your work, because people are chosen for millions of different things. To be chosen does not mean, oh, because I'm chosen, my missionary work is the same as yours. We could be chosen to have two different paths. We have two different assignments. I'm supposed to do this in Timbuktu. Which you would like, you're not supposed to be in Timbuktu. You're supposed to be in Zimbabwe helping these people. Like, our assignment is going to be different. So to say, what does it mean to be chosen, as far as what you have to do as far as the chosen one is missionary work. You will be traveling, and when you travel, you'll be infecting everybody with your, I heard wisdom. I heard wisdom, but your wisdom is coming from experiencing the different depths of different individuals, and you can only do that by like being hands-on, by practicing. All right. So like, how can you like, it's like having, you know, the saying like, you become an overnight success after 10,000 hours invested into your craft, and which is not necessarily an overnight success because you invested 10,000 hours. It's like, how do you have so much experience of those of 10,000 people unless you go out there and actually put yourself in those moments? Like, you have to do the work of that much to have that kind of wisdom, and thus become some type of overnight success with your wisdom, and thus, like, you know, all kind of parts of the world need you. Like, it's very interesting, very beautiful too, if you ask me. But yes, Antoinette, as far as being chosen, this is what it means for your path. You will be moving around because you have to do lots of missionary work here. The world needs your energy. Monroe, hi, welcome back, honey. You say you've been insecure lately. Do I see women finding you attractive? You've been insecure lately. Do I see women finding you attractive? 8 of Swords. Monroe, you're getting the same cards, honey. I remember this question a couple of times. And it's only going to, I told you, it's going to stay this energy, like this 8 of Swords, unless you get yourself out of it. Unless you get yourself out of it. If you keep yourself trapped, if you keep yourself in this limited mindset and thinking, because you're stuck on it. 8 of Swords is being stuck on something. And then, shoosh, you got the Knight of Swords right after that, and that makes 9 swords. So not only are you stuck on it, there's also, because 9 of Swords is fears and anxieties and things that keep you up on that. So not only are you stuck on it, but you're replaying how, I guess, bad situations go, how you get turned down, or you're just replaying the bad stuff. And if you keep doing that, you are keeping yourself in this same energy, in this same vibration. If you don't want to experience that anymore, then process it and let it go. But if you are staying stuck on this energy, then those are going to be your results. That's exactly what you're going to experience, because you're still here. You're still here. You haven't made a move yet. You're literally stuck on this one thing, especially with this 8 of Swords. She got the blindfold on her body, the wraps around her body, swords all surrounding her. You know, it's just a whole bunch of like, you're not going anywhere. And that's what's happening for you. If you feel as if you've been insecure for some time, it's going to stay like this unless you actually move past that. I gave you one reading one time where I was saying how like you have to put yourself in a more positive energy, okay? Because you're attracting what's inside. As within, so without. So if this is the energy that's within, then this is what you're going to experience. But all you got to do is fake it till you make it. Like, have the energy of the faith of a mustard seed. Like, know that your confidence is there, and as long as you feel elevated, and this is what you are going to attract, and then you stay on that energy, okay? Do not revisit this 8 of Swords, but as long as you stay stuck here, that's what you're going to experience. Hold on, I still got one more card to pull for you, honey. That was just 2. Empress, told you. I told you, you have to get yourself out of it. Fake it till you make it. Hell, I don't care. I'm a fake it to make it, okay? Just feel good. Feel good. Do something in the moment that makes you feel good and ride that, okay? Whatever it is. Get your hair done. Get your hair cut. Like, oh my goodness, I feel great today. Okay, stay in that energy and keep telling yourself you feel good. You feel good. You are beautiful. You are attractive, and you are going to attract it. Stay in that energy, because everything is energy. You are magnetizing. You're attracting what is within you. So if you're telling yourself this is what it is, then this is what you are going to continue to run into or experience. Mind F yourself to telling yourself is way better than what it is, okay? End up on the Empress side of things, and this is what you're going to attract. The Empress is attractive. She don't get off this throne. She don't go nowhere. She creates the reality that she wants. It all comes to her. So you have to be in that energy yourself. If not, you will be the Empress, but you will attract this. All right? So that's for you, Monroe. It's pronounced Sade. I knew it. My bad. I'm sorry. I was like, I think you're supposed to say Sade. Beautiful name, honey. Beautiful name. I did not skip you, Monroe. These are a little lengthy. We're going in depth today, so I'm speaking for a little longer. That's all. But yeah. That resonated so bad. I love that so much for you. You're welcome, honey. Will Yogini Magata help you in your healing? Okay. Hi and Happy New Year. Hi and Happy New Year. Ooh. Oh, one fell out. And that is a strength card. It's looking like a yes. Give me 1 second. Oh, King of Cups. Absolutely yes. It's a stamped yes. And your healings. Whoa. There's pure healing on this in the spread. Two of Pentacles. Yes, you will be restored to balance, to where everything, as within, so without, to where everything makes sense, okay? As above, so below. Everything's going to be nice. So the restoration that I'm speaking of, first card that came out is the Strength card. Nice. Meaning, as far as your healing, yes, you will receive help, but you have no idea how powerful you are. You're going to get the outside help, and that help is just going to be the icing on the cake, okay? Like the cherry on top, the assistance, because really the work is coming from you. The strength is coming from you. This is energy and strength that you're conjuring within. This is all that you are bringing to the surface. But also this person will be of great assistance and great guidance. Or Yogini, I don't know if that's a person, I don't know if that's a practice, I don't know what exactly that is, Yogini Mata. But as far as the King of Cups, this would definitely be a great asset to your healing journey, your healing process right now. You will actually be able to heal in the fullest of ways with the King of Cups, pure healing. You're going to be able to connect to a healing in a different level, but be in control of it, be on top of it, okay? You're going to understand yourself a lot, and it's going to restore so much. You're going to feel a lot lighter afterwards, even during. Honestly, it's going to make you feel good, like, wow, I'm so glad I'm doing this. Like, I'm doing this for myself. And it's going to change the trajectory of everything. Your whole nervous system is going to get a total, reset. But yeah, by way of you, though, the energy is coming from you. The strength is coming from you. You are the powerhouse of this. That was for you. Hello, world. And welcome back, honey. I didn't even say that. Welcome back. Anthony. Okay. Canny Wood. Hi guys. Hi, Lonnie. Lonnie, you want to know who your soulmate is? Sure. You're welcome, Boo Boo Fairy. Greetings from LA. Hi. We're on the other side of town. What's up? Okay. Who is your soulmate? Lonnie, you want to know who your soulmate is? Okay, so again, me being straight up, I never lied to you guys. I never sugarcoat anything. I'm going to let you guys know what these cards are, because I feel as if I have a responsibility and a duty to abide to the oath that I took when I told Source I was going to do this, okay? But here we are. You got the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Devil. So I do see that you are going to come into contact with somebody who you feel is a soulmate. And I think this is a forewarning, letting you know that, hey, the next person might not be all that you think they are. And this is I think this is just something that you're going to remember that I say, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to go through this yourself. This is something that you're only going to be able to learn by experience, because even with me telling you, you're going to be like, yo, she don't know what the hell she's talking about. Like, I'm with this person and I feel good. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel great. Everybody's going to hit you with the congratulations. Oh my God, y'all so cute together. I knew it. This is serendipity. This makes sense. But boom, we got the Seven of Swords in line with the Devil. Okay, so it seems as if this person just, and it's getting real spiritual, it's getting real deep here, but it seems as if this person, at the end of the day, who I'm talking about their soul here, I'm not talking about this person's flesh, I'm talking about this person's soul. It seems as if this person's soul needs to bind with yours. It's like their mission here on earth was slipping, and I don't know I'm getting real deep into it, and I hope I didn't lose you, because I know when I start speaking like this, people don't get nervous here. Hear what I say, okay? But what this person is doing here on earth, we all have a ranking spiritually and we all have a purpose physically. All right. So what we're supposed to do and who we're supposed to be, that's supposed to combine and boom, thus our experience on earth. But it seems as if this person, as far as their soul's mission, they know they'd be stronger linking up with the bloodline like you, linking up with the bloodline like yours. Like if they could just attach to themselves to yours, they will be saved in a way. The journey will be a little easier in a way. You will save them from a lot. You're cutting off a lot of their karma, okay? But it's going to be disguised as something. It's going to be disguised as a lot of congratulations. I think this is a forewarning. So like I said, you might sit here and be like, yo, this person don't know what I'm talking about, because when I get with this person, it's going to feel so good. Like we're great here. But also I got the 7 of Swords, that's deception, and then the Devil here, which is like contracts, binding, obsession. You know, this person is like obsessed, like they need your energy, and it's also feeding off of you. I'm supposed to cover their bodies. It's also feeding you, is going to drain you. So this person is gaining while you're draining. But yeah, I said that with lots of love, honey. I think this is not your end all be all, but I do see this is along your path, okay? And sometimes, unfortunately, like I said, soulmates are here for so many different reasons. Like anybody could be your soulmate for whatever reason. Like just because they're your soulmate does not mean they're not going to do you dirty, does not mean it's all going to be peachy keen. It does not mean that. It just means that you were supposed to link up with this soul because you two had a contract here on earth. Y'all had to do something. It was some type of, I don't know, karmic debt that somebody needed to pay, and here you guys interacted or interlocked on this timeline, and boom, live it out, and because it's inevitable, blah blah blah. But yes, I am seeing here with the soulmate that you are going to engage with. This is a heads up. Look out for this. Said that with lots of love. That was for you, Lonnie. Okay. Hello, Fontana. Did I say that correctly? And you want a reading about your energy? Hi, from Argentina. I actually remember you. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yes, you can get a reading about your energy. We got the 5 of Swords. We got the High Priestess. Ooh. Okay, too many cards. Hold on. Oh, and then we got the Ace of Swords. But hold on, what did I mix up my cards? A reading about your energy. So we got the 5 of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. They're saying to keep going because you have a breakthrough coming. I guess this is a general reading. Keep going, you have a breakthrough coming. The 5 of Swords is staying the course. All right, not giving up. You're very persistent. I'm going to win at whatever. Like, I'm not going to give up now. I come too far from where I started from. That is in line with the Ace of Swords too. You have a breakthrough in a way. Speaking of gospel songs, you have a huge breakthrough in a way that's going to make you feel really, really good, enough for you to feel like, you know, God, thank you, because literally it's going to feel like a miracle. Anything that is of the Ace right here is of the divine. So it's like a miracle coming out of thin air. Like, I can't explain this with my logical mind, hence why it's a miracle. Like, only God could have done this kind of thing. So general reading, yeah, you it's like also it's you knew you knew a part of you wanted to give up, but maybe people were projecting on you that you should give up. That was their opinion, and you're like, no, I know I'm gonna make it. I know what's gonna happen for me. I know I just gotta keep going. Y'all might think I'm crazy. People probably were looking at you thinking you crazy. Everybody thinks you're weird. Everybody thinks you're da, da, da. You must be out of your mind. Like, it's still you're like I heard lazy. But yeah, anyway, it's really, you just knew what the hell you were talking about, and confident in your pursuit, and your pursuit led you to a breakthrough. So as far as a general reading, you have a breakthrough coming through very soon for you, very, 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 very soon, with this Ace of Swords right next to the High Priestess. And it's all because you didn't give up. So that's you, Ella Fontana. Hi from Iran. I'm well. How are you? And thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nico, you want to know, and welcome back, Nico. You want to know what you need to know when it comes to your romantic life. Okay. You want to know what you need to know when it comes to your romantic life. Queen of Cups. This is good. Strength. This is great. 5 of Wands. Okay. All right, so you have ran into some complications in the past with that of the feminine energy, and they want you to feel. You got the strength card sitting as the overall energy. They want you to be confident that it's okay. Okay? It's okay. Queen of Cups in line with the Five of Wands. It's like cat fights. You've got into weird energies with dark feminines in the past because I guess, yeah, it was a karma debt that you had to pay off too, but this is of something that's in the past. So don't allow that to be your trauma of the future, okay? Because you're a lot stronger than that. You're a lot stronger than that. As far as your energy, it's like you're comparing or contrasting your experiences with that of what you experienced and allowing that to dictate your value, allowing that to like judge who's next, or I hope I'm making sense here. But say you got into a really bad argument with your ex, and that is the reason why, because they did something horrible, and thus they wanted to manipulate you, or be a narcissist, or play mind games into trying to mold or change the narrative or whatever. And you're like, no, I'm a great person, but thus, like, look at everything that's spilled. It made such a horrible mess. But everybody's looking at you as if you're the monster. That's not who you are, okay? You're a lot stronger than that. As far as your romantic life and your love life, you have to really let that go. Because if you're staying stuck on that, then that's kind of like all that you see. You're a lot stronger than that. And you're going to call in something better, something a lot more beautiful, something a lot more aligned. But, not if you keep thinking that, or at least allowing that to have any say. Even if you got into some weird energy with the past feminines in your in the past, with the feminines in your past, just allow that to be the karmic story, okay? And that's it. Like, just don't dwell on it. Don't even revisit it. Like, okay, because I know I'm saying this like it might be easy for you to say because things spilled. I know I'm talking about the spillage. Like, I see the spill. I see it. But are we going to keep acknowledging that we spilled something? Or are we going to live life? Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't see the Five of Cups here. It's not that you're crying over spilled milk, because I don't see you crying over it. It's more so an acknowledgement. All right, with this Five of Wands here. It's like to end your reading in the Five of Wands. It's kind of like if you stay stuck on this, you can expect for this whatever to matter still. But it doesn't freaking matter, okay, because they're in the past. So, boo. To heck with them. Call in something fresher. You deserve it. Cynthia, yes, honey. Cynthia, my goodness, I said Cynthia. You are Cindy. Is it short for Cynthia? Because I remember you telling me it was Cynthia one time. Can you have a message of your guide? Sure. You'd like a message of your guide. And welcome back, by the way. Hi, thank you for joining me. A message of your guide. Okay, so you're doing well right now. I love when the Nine of Pentacles comes out and right next to the sun. Talk about it. You're doing well right now. A message. So cool. They're saying pat yourself on the back. You're doing good. Whatever you're doing, keep at it because it's showing results, okay? You're a lot more focused now, a lot more motivated now, a lot more productive now. And because you're doing this, it's making you feel good. Duh, of course, right? 1 + 1 makes 2. If you're waking up and you're doing exactly what you need to do, it's proving results. Thus, you're having a lot more time on your hands. You're a lot more energized. You have more money in your pocket. It's going to make you feel good. The overall energy is the sun. So you feel great. But this is also what's keeping you at this frequency. And thus, as within, so without, is going to keep you like in this motion. It's going to keep proving results. Hold on. 8 of Pentacles, nice. Yeah, you're working really hard, mastering yourself. You're doing good. You're leveling up here, and you're ensuring that you're leveling up. So you could be eating better, going to the gym, working out, just improving yourself and investing in yourself. That's what I wanted to say. 9 of Pentacles is a card of investment, okay? Definitely productive. She's super productive, but she's productive, like her productivity consists of investments. And the investments are whatever you do today, your tomorrow self will benefit. So you're making sure you're on it, not, wasting any second. Every second counts. This could be something that you just recently implemented as the new year started, or something that you were doing before. But I see you doing this for some time. It's not something that you just decided today, like, oh, I'm going to keep at it. No, the Nine of Pentacles is productive. She has a streak a little bit, okay? So you've been showing up, okay? You got results. The yes, as far as a general read, they're saying you're doing great. You're mastering yourself. You're expanding here, and you're on that frequency to keep at it, because like before you know it, you'll be at that Ten of Pentacles, and that's when the things get a little bit more permanent. All right, so the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, yeah, you're in that motion, you're in that energy right now, and as long as you don't slip, you will stay in this energy. But right after this is the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like they're saying to keep at it, because you're going to run into that Ten of Pentacles, and that's when things get a lot more permanent. That was for you, Cindy. Yes, you may ask a question. What is this? Shashish Kumari? Shashi Kumari? Did I say that correctly? Shashi Kumari? Yes, you may ask a question. Hi. I'm going to go ahead and scroll, honey. So once I scroll onto you, I will do you next. Hi, Chio. Yes, you may have a general reading. I'm sorry that I'm slow scrolling, guys. The queue is a little thick because we are getting into these readings and they're a little longer than the one card pulls. You wanted to know about work and financial progress in the new year. Okay. You want to know about work and financial progress in the new year. This is for you, Fatima. About work and financial progress in the near future. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Devil. They're saying to risk, no reward. You got the Four of Pentacles. You got to take a leap of faith, okay? The Devil and the Six of Swords. Do not be afraid to circulate your money. Do not be afraid to take your self out of the comfort zone and just put yourself out there and act on that, okay? Because no risk, no reward. So after you do that, you got the Six of Swords, and that's when things get a lot smoother. You go into calmer waters and things start making sense again. I don't have to scramble. I don't have to scrape. I don't have to be nervous about my finances fluctuating because I'm in a smooth zone here. But that can't happen unless you take that leap, okay? You have to put yourself out there. So with the Four of Pentacles, I see this is you. You're holding on to your finances, and it's like, all right, for as long as you hold on to those finances, that's all you're going to have. You're never going to have more if you don't, like try. If you don't risk a little bit, you have to spend to make. So they're saying to do it, to go ahead and do it. And if not, you're just going to be, because this was, well, hold on, what was the order? Boom. The Devil was the overall energy. This is what came out next. Okay, so you want to be a little bit flexible. Otherwise, you will be controlled. With this Four of Pentacles, you'll be controlled with the whole like, oh, well, money's going to rule you because you're afraid to circulate it. You're afraid to spend it. You think once it goes away, that's it. All right. So you want to know about working and financial progress in the new year, you have to circulate it, okay? Do not be afraid to circulate it. Do not be afraid to invest, okay? Because as long as you don't do that, your finances will always just stay there. Stay here. Antoinette, you're a water sign. Yeah. Oh, I love that so much for you, honey. Oh, sweetheart. Yes, sweetheart. Oh, my God. Yo, that testimony will not be in vain. That testimony will not be in vain, Antoinette. I just scrolled upon this. I don't know how long ago you wrote that, but that testimony will not be in vain. I'll let you know that right now. I saw those cards. You'll see. You're going to make a huge difference, honey. A huge difference. Not Zanny, thank you so much for letting everyone to know, like the video. I never said it, but yes, please like the video up. It really helps me out. That's a little birthday gift from you guys to me. That's all I want is a little like. Thank you so much. But it helps. I didn't say it, but I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Like I'm diving into these readings. So it's probably the only time I'm gonna say it. Thank you so much for saying it for me, really. But oh my goodness, I scrolled to the bottom. Wow. Oh, I just wanted to ask why the dude I feel ain't doing shit, even though I feel like he like me too. Oh, let's see. Let's get nosy why the dude ain't saying nothing. Hello? Because you like me too, baby. What's up? Let's see. Why the dude that you were feeling not saying anything? You know he like you too. Yes, Heidi, I got you right after this one, honey. And thank you for joining me. Welcome back. Hi. Okay, let's see what the dude you're feeling. Ain't doing nothing, even though you know. He's focused. Okay, I can't. Why am I mad? He's focused. He's focused. Okay, let it go. Fine, he's focused. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Page of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Okay, so he's gotten his heart broken, and he's like, before I even step foot into that realm again, let me just focus on what I need to do. He's like, oh my goodness, you a good look. You got the Page of Pentacles. It's like, I wonder. And it's more so not even an I wonder, because if it was all the way I wonder, it would be like a Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Like, I'm a little curious, I wonder. But it's the Page of Pentacles. Nevertheless, this person still thinks of you as a great opportunity. So it's still a little I wonder energy, but also Knight of Swords, a little hesitant because of what he's experienced in the past. He's still trying to heal through his trauma. He's still trying to unpack a little bit. Oh, that was a little glistening. He's still trying to unpack, okay? There's a part about his past that didn't necessarily make sense, but it's just like, life goes on. So life is going on for him, but at the same time, he's holding you in the back of his mind, okay? So with the Three of Swords plus the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, excuse me, I need to enunciate a little better. But that makes Four Swords. So he's chilling. It's a little nonchalant energy to him. Four Swords is surrendering. It's like, I'm going to chill. I'm going to surrender. I'm going to relax. So he's super relaxed, very nonchalant, not going to show his hand at all. So don't expect that anytime soon. But this is why, okay? So if you're getting little hints like, yeah, I know you're feeling me too, it's because you're picking up on this energy right here, this Page of Pentacles. So yeah, he's definitely thought about it like, I wonder, but he's so traumatized and nervous that he is choosing himself right now, and he just rather stay focused and surrender to what it is at play. Doesn't mean things won't change in the future, but yeah, this is where he is right now. Okay, Heidi, let's go ahead and get you next, honey. You would like a general reading. Oh, thank you, V. Yes, for everybody who liked. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, guys. I'm having a great time doing this for you guys. I'm so excited to pick the winner later on too. I did announce that. I don't know if I was able to, I pinned it in the last video, but I had to get off of that live and start a whole new one. But do know I put it in the thumbnail as well that every donation sent today, you're entering a raffle to receive a free personal reading. So I'm really, 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 really excited. I'm excited for the readings right now, but I'm super excited to choose for the free raffles. I love giveaways. I love giving. Okay, a general read for you, Heidi. Aw, let everyone know. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing at all. Thank you so much, B. And great job being consistent. Great job being very dedicated to your personal life, you know, outside of the demands of work. And, you know, we have to be consistent with that. Absolutely. But definitely, I see you, and I just want to say great job. But thank you so much for joining me on my live, B. And I'll see you next time. I'm definitely going to carpe that diem. Oh, Heidi, my Cash App is reesrising. I didn't put it, I think I listed it in the description. It should be in the description. Should definitely be in the description. Bye, B. Jonathan, welcome back, honey. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Okay, Heidi. And this is a general, right? Heidi, you said, yeah, a general. Okay. Okay, so Heidi got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is nice. Your creativity is going to prove very lucrative for you. There is something that you need to do creatively that will guarantee you some money. What, am I entangled in the balloons? There's something that I am. Let me leave it. There's something that you're going to do creatively that's going to give you some money, okay? It may not seem like it at first, but with the Knight of Pentacles, because that's slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. So may not seem like it at first, but that's because you're supposed to build something. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's a build up. It's a slow build, but it's a build nevertheless. And whatever you build, oh, it's going to be yours, and it's going to be your baby, and you're going to nourish it and nurture it and feed it and give it everything that it needs, and thus is going to give you what it needs. It's going to feed you too. Literally put money in your pocket. It's going to feed you too. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who can flip something. So if the King of Pentacles brings home the bacon, the Queen of Pentacles knows how to bring home the meal. Like, she knows how to make it a meal. All right. So you're going to, whatever you're going to be receiving, not only are you going to be receiving something big and something beneficial and something lucrative in your life, you're going to be able to flip it too. Like, it's going to be bigger. So as far as a general read, they want you to know that there's something that you do creatively, something that's going to spark some type of curiosity, interest, but a way of expressing yourself, which is why I use the word creative and creativity, because that's usually an expression of self, right? So something that you're going to do that's going to be an expression of you, that's going to prove very lucrative for you. It may not seem like it at first, but it's going to be something that you're interested in, something you can't stray away from, probably links to you, to your inner child. It makes you feel very happy, at home, at peace, grounded, like this is a part of me, this is really who I am. And as time goes on, boom, you're gonna run right into this, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, you have a bag that's about to look nice and chunky. Nice and chunky. It may take some time, but it's going to be nice and chunky. And it's going to be at the hands of your creativity. So yeah, I guess they just wanted to tell you that really quick. Cool. Cool, Heidi. Chio, hi. Thank you. And yes, you may have a personal reading. You're welcome, Heidi. You are so welcome. Okay, Chio, you like a personal reading. Got the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords. So there is some healing that you have to do with your past. This could be linked to your inner child, but honestly, I'm not feeling all the way that back. It could literally just be something about your past. Whatever this is, it's causing a block. And unless you heal this part of you, you're not going to be able to move past this. Yeah, okay. Unless you do that, you're not going to be able to move past this. There was some type of disappointment because you got the Two of Swords, and right next to that was the Ace of Swords. So you're literally on the verge of a breakthrough, but until you get there, you're like right here, and the breakthrough's right here. And you're like, but you're not going to get there unless you dismantle this. Like, this got to go. There's some type of block, some type of wall, some type of something. You're not seeing this. Like, the breakthrough looks beautiful. The grass is literally greener and it's right freaking there. Like, you could put your toe on it. It's so close. But you don't even see it. All you see is the burnt grass, and the reason is because, my God, I'm so excited. You have not healed that part. You have to do that. Whatever you're ignoring, you can't. It's creating a void. There's a whole hole there, and every time you step, you fall through it, and you're going to keep falling in this freaking hole until you actually face it. So as far as a general reading, there's something that you're avoiding, and you could literally be out of the situation. You will be out of everything will change. Total breakthrough. I will break that glass ceiling, whatever that wall is. I will be able to soar higher. I'll be able to flourish and thrive if I actually face it. But you're not going to be able to do that until you actually like face it. You have to face it, okay? Because it's creating a block. It's creating a hole there, and you're going to keep falling through it. You're going to keep slipping, and I know you don't want to. It's tiring. You're annoyed, but really the breakthrough is right there. I'm not even saying that you're on a verge of a breakthrough, because you're not. The breakthrough is right there. It's right there. Just, you got to face this. You can't keep running from whatever it is that you're running from in your past. Okay, said that with love, honey. Hi, Becky. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. Do you have a question? Would you like any insight? I'm here for some time. I am here for some time. For as long as no one has any more questions, I guess we could just sit here and chill for a little bit. I'm not too ready to leave you guys. I'm having such a great time. You're welcome, Chio. You are so welcome. Moniza, hi. Welcome back, honey. Hi, and welcome back. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate all the birthday love and the birthday well wishes. They are so sweet, y'all. Okay. You'd like a general reading, Becky? Sure. Hi. Ela. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Hi. Okay. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. All right. Becky, you'd like a general reading? You're so welcome, Antoinette. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. But you are very welcome for your read, honey. Anytime. Okay, so general reading for Becky, honey. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. They're saying to go ahead and lock in on what you know that you were supposed to be locking into, because in the event that you start to ignore it, Source is going to have its way regardless. You got the Tower to end that. Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. To end on a Tower, it's like, okay, you can ignore the nudges all you want, but at the end of the day, divine timing, divine orchestration will take course, okay? Source will have its way. So the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, get cracking on what it is you need to get cracking on. Lock into what it is you need to be locked into, okay? The Eight of Pentacles, self-mastery. Do what you need to do to elevate, okay? Make sure that you're focusing on yourself and making, like, expanding who you are, investing into who you are, mastering who you are, learning about who you are. Make sure you're focused, okay? Because if you're not, all right, like, you know, Source is making sure that you do this because you have somewhere to be. There is something that you're supposed to be doing. There's something that's supposed to be bigger, better. Like, it has to happen now. And the time is now. So it's like, you better get yourself ready or I'm going to get you ready. And what you don't want is the universe to take matters into its own hands, because that's when it's going to be a little bit of a uncomfortable transition for you. But the Tower happens when your foundation is not as stable as you think. It's faulty. Something there has like a leak in it, a crack in it or something, and you're trying to build on it, and oof, it's going to get too heavy that everything is just going to be able to come down anyway. So unless you have a stable foundation, which is what you're supposed to be working on right now, your stability, your stable foundation, but not in regards of like, oh, well, I need to make sure I got a house and a rim and this and then, not that kind of stability. It's self-mastery, okay? So as within, so without. You're building something here, like you're reaching your highest node. You're on your way to your highest node, and to do that you have to make sure that you're grounded in your firmest stability. And in the event that that is not that, then the Tower will take place. The universe will have its way. Okay. Jonathas, you're Brazilian. Really, honey? You're from Brazil? I actually had no idea. Did you mention that? I did not know. I skipped someone. I'm sorry. Moniza, you said you want a general reading. Give me 1 second. I scrolled back up. I know I'm slow scrolling today, guys, but these are a little bit more in-depth messages. So we speaking, we talking today. We are speaking, we are talking today. Oh my goodness. Oh, a general message for you, Moniza. You got the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups. Ooh, a general reading. And you got this. Oh, but we got the Five of Wands. Okay, hold on. All right. Let's talk about it. Okay. Oh, God. Are you involved with anybody? If you are, because I was just going to give great compliments. You got the Ace of Cups and you got the Two of Cups, okay? So it's like an outpouring of love. Yes, you feel so much for this person. When you have the Ace of Cups plus the Two of Cups, that makes Three of Cups. It feels like great happiness, laughter. We feel good. You know, that's congratulations. We're singing, we're frolicking. It's like ha 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 fellowship. But you also got the Five of Wands. So are you at odds with anybody? I see that there's some type of personal relationship that you feel very highly about, but there's some type of disconnect there. It's okay. It's a temporary thing. It's not the Three of Swords. It's not like anybody cheated. There's no deception or anything like that. Someone did anybody dirty. Someone was disloyal. It has nothing to do with that, okay? It's just sometimes the ebbs and flows of natural relationships where you guys have to learn each other. Like what you have going on is not going to work with what I have going on. Thus, I need to establish this boundary. And the boundary is okay. It's not punishment. It's literally saying, hey, I want you in my life forever. So we have to implement this so that this works for me. Is that okay? Does that work? But this is what I feel like is happening for you. So I think it's cute, actually. As far as a general reading, they went straight to, hey, if this is something that you're overthinking, which I don't think you're overthinking it, but they're just giving you a different perspective. Like, it's not something that you have to overthink. It's not something you have to throw away or feel as if, oh, you know, or shun, or, you know, like feel as if this person's not for you. This person is definitely, all this is still here. Like, we could just drop this. We just throw this card away. Act like you didn't even see that, okay? Whatever you guys went through, that's a small fish. And it's not to ignore it. We're not going to just, you know, overlook this, which is why I say you're probably going to, or this other person, take it as it resonates. There's probably going to be some type of boundary implemented, but that is okay. It is so that you guys could still continue on, you know? So with this Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, they want you to focus on this. Screw that card. Focus on this, okay? Ace of Cups plus Two of Cups, that's 3 cups. So it's like, you know, happy times. Think of happy times. You love this person. Think of the love. Where is the love? So a general read, just leave with love. Keep that love, okay? Focus on that love. That was for you, Munisa. Oh, thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I super appreciate that. I super appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, for anybody who donates today, you will be entered into the raffle giveaway of a free reading. But thank you guys for all of your support, your likes, the subscribes, the shares, the donations. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. But I'm having such a great time with you guys. This is truly making my birthday. I love this. You're divorced, Muniza? Oh, that explains that. So the Five of Wands is a divorced person. Wow, that makes it spicy. Because what I said stands, man. That's the reading. That's the reading. You might think there's no one in your life, but it said the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So like, no, this person is not physically in your life because you guys are not together physically anymore in each other's faces. However, that where's that? Oh, I started shuffling. It's in here. Damn it. Started shuffling. I threw the card away. The Five of Wands was there, okay? And that's what ended. And that's why I was like, yo, let's not even look at that. Maybe you guys will have some type of reconciliation, or they're just saying to not focus on that. Even if you feel as if no one is in your life, they're saying not to focus on the Five of Wands, the conflict and all that stuff. That said, there was conflict there. There was some type of conflict and there was some type of disagreement, but there was a boundary that was there to establish you guys' future. And for you, it was a divorce. Someone chose themselves so much that they said, I want out of this divorce. Does that mean you guys are not going to reconcile in the future? No. Two things could very much so coexist at once. As far as a general reading, for that to come out, I knew it because I was like, wow, this is a general reading, and they went straight to love. They wanted you to hear about that. The Nine of Swords did not come out, and neither did the Eight of Swords. So it wasn't like you were sitting there pondering on it and fearful about this. It's not something that keeps you up at night. Maybe you found a lot of closure and a lot of grounding in how things were settled as far as the divorce. However, I don't know. They're saying, Moni's, dang. As a birthday, let's tap into it. Now I'm going back in for you, Melissa. I was about to go in. Like I got cards in my hands. Usually, oh, thank you so much, Internet. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. for the donations. I truly receive. But I know when I do the one card reads and I start going like really in depth after I do the one card read, I'm saying all that because, you know, I'm trying to keep it fair by not pulling more cards. But this is one of the birthday reads. Let's go ahead and just pull some more cards so I can tell you exactly what I'm talking about, Munisa. Because you asked for a general read and it was that. You got the King of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. This was one card, right? King, the Nine, the Moon. Big single. I see it. I see it. That, oh my goodness. Hold on. Because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who's single. In line with the Eight of Pentacles. Yes. So you're focused on yourself too. Look. Hold on. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Okay, your overall energy is the Moon card. You're destined. You're destined for peace. This is really what you want. You just want peace. You just want peace. You just want peace, all right? King of Pentacles is in line with the Six of Swords. As far as the finances, you ain't got to worry about that. They just wanted me to say that real quick, even though we're not talking about your finances. But as far as the finances, you don't got to worry about that. So if you felt like you had a short end of the stick, or not even a short end of the stick, you worried or was curious about how things were going to look for you as far as your stability, doing it by yourself now and not with a spouse, you're good. Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles, somebody who invests in there now so that their tomorrow self can benefit. And that is in line with the Eight of Pentacles, which is self-mastery. All right? That energy is very single because like you're so focused, you ain't got time for nothing else. Everything else is a pure distraction. But the Moon card, what sits in your subconscious? No, it's not the Eight of Swords. No, it's not the Nine of Swords, but you think about it. This is something that weighs on your heart. All right, so you are in an energy of peace now because all you wanted was smooth and calm waters. However, this is changing your perspective on things. You got the Hangman right next to the Seven of Cups, and both of those is like, I wonder. Seven of Cups is being your head in the clouds. You have things on your mind. It's not keeping you up at night. No, because maybe you found some type of closure in how things have settled. However, you were supposed to take that message as far as the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups, okay? You were not supposed to sit there and focus on the Five of Wands. We are not supposed to sit there and focus on what happened. There was like, throw that energy away because what you ended with is the Five of Wands. So usually when you end a reading with energy like that, this is what you're stuck on. And for all these subconscious cards to come out as you're doing your own thing, like you just want peace and you are on the side of peace. But keep yourself on the side of peace by not thinking about the Five of Wands, okay? At the end of the day, the fellowship, the lightheartedness, focus on that. There were moments in there that actually brought you guys together. I hope I'm not triggering you when I say this, but at one moment you guys were aligned. Even if there was a time where you feel as if it had to come to a close, there is something that you were supposed to focus on that is a lot lighter than what you tend to revisit, that's kind of like going to affect things moving forward. Okay? So does that make sense? I hope that made sense. Yes, because I'm pulling up cards from the Oracle deck right now. We got forgiving and learning in reverse. We got wedding upright. So yes, I do see. Hold on. Damn, girl. Because they're saying to keep an open mind. I'm just the messenger here, okay? It does not have to happen right now. Please just honor where you are as far as your journey. But you are destined for another marriage. And to keep an open mind, but it won't happen until you forgive and just, you know, learn from it, okay? That's why I was like, just throw away that Five of Wands card. Let's just toss this. Let's act like it didn't happen. Like just, okay, this is all about you. Let's doll you up, all right? Let's get you nice and pretty. Screw that your stockings have a run in them. Don't worry about that. You look fabulous. Like that kind of thing, okay? So, yes, just keep an open mind, okay? I said that with lots of love. Love you so much. Okay, do I have anyone here with me still? You're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. And thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. And not only joining me today, thank you for being a part of my community and my tribe. Say that to all of you guys who are still present and alive. Should have said that earlier. But I really appreciate you guys. Oh, I love that. See, yes. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I wanted to get back like that. Yes. Yes. Yeah, you just made my day. Look at that. Twinsies. I'm playing. Oh, God, I'm getting silly. Okay. Does anyone have any more questions? We can chat it up. Let's talk. I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of insight. I'm flowing. Let's talk, guys. Y'all are so sweet. Okay, checking my service. We're still looking good. You guys can still see me. Because I said there was some type, and there was a little tiny little gnat fly, whatever, trying to be a little monitoring spirit. It's the middle of December. How are you even surviving in this weather? But whatever, I should have put an evil eye up there. It was some type of negative energy that tried it. Bye. You tried it. Still having a great time. But we don't focus on that. No, we don't focus on that. Did I cut my cake? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I'm actually going to complete the day with that kind of ritual. That will be how I end the day. Or not even end the day, just really like, you know, begin the rest of my year. Anyone have any more questions? Some insight? Anything that you're curious about? Oh, your son's birthday's in January. So cute. Happy birthday to him. Is he a Capricorn or an Aquarius? Yes, you may ask another question. Of course, honey. Absolutely. Go ahead. I'm here for it. He's the 25th. Oh, he's an Aquarius. Nice. Nice. You got yourself a little creative one on your hands. Another Aquarius. Happy early birthday to you, Munisa. Okay, Antoinette, what's up, honey? Sending you lots of love, by the way. Huge hug. But what's up? You're welcome, Munisa. Okay. Okay, so just some general wisdom, general guidance from your spirit team, or just what exactly are we looking for? You said there's a blockage. I can absolutely help with that, honey, but what exactly, How are we going about this? Okay. All right. The team is trying to tell you something in your dreams that you understand. All right, so you want me to play off that and get what kind of response? Like, what is it, the message that they're trying to tell you in your dream? Okay. We got the Knight of Swords. Definitely something that you need to pay attention to. Let me see. Okay. Knight of Swords. Wow. There is a block. The overall energy is the Five of Wands, and that's a blockage, straight up. That's hurdles, that's confusion, that's challenges. You got the King of Pentacles in line with the Six of Swords. You feel as your finances are going to be the key to overcoming this block. Like, if I just got a lump sum of this, if I just got a huge reward, that'll fix everything. Yes, sweetie. I love you too, honey. You need anything?
Is that pizza?
There's nothing in there. Do you need anything, baby? Give me 1 second, okay? Okay. So we got the King of Pentacles in line with the Six of Cups. You feel as if your finances will be like your saving grace. You got the Knight of Swords in line with the Two of Pentacles. Yes, so you're doing things right now. You're focusing, you're ambitious, you're locked in because you want that to prove you want that to balance everything in your life. Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Do you want to move? You want to move somewhere to benefit that of you and someone else, someone that you deeply care about. This could be a significant other. This could be a family member, somebody who depends on you, somebody who you depend on. It's kind of Two of Cups. It's kind of like an even exchange thing, even if this is a child. Because I know my child depends on me, but I need my baby. And as long as my baby is with me, like, everything feels balanced. Okay, so you got the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. But I also see that next to the Page of Wands. It's like if you remove yourself, getting this lump sum of money will be able to unlock new doors because now I can afford this. I can take myself out of this environment. I could diminish half of the challenges, half of whatever we have to experience, and that would, make everything better. But we have universal wisdom right here as far as the oracle card that came out, and it says the universe is full of wisdom, seek its guidance, so you're not alone. There's a case sentiment has not come in. However younger than you. Okay, yes. So somebody who's dependent, yes. Someone who's dependent on you, and you want that to fix it. And it will. Okay, because nevertheless, I read the present energy, but nevertheless, these cards are still here. Okay, you still got the King of Pentacles, you still got the Six of Swords, which is going into calmer waters. Still got the Two of Pentacles, where things are going to be restored and balanced. Okay, so if you say there's a settlement that has not come in yet, then it's necessarily on the way, right? It's in the process of coming in, but also universal wisdom is here. So there's a reason as to why things are the way they are. That things are taking the time that it's taking. All right, you didn't get the Knight of Pentacles, which is good, because that would mean that, okay, that's indication that at the end of the day, this is a slow process. So yes, things they may take some time, but it's not slow. It's not something where everybody could all agree like, damn, it's a slow ass process. For you, it's just like, okay, it didn't happen yet and you wanted it to happen on your own time. But there's something about, like, source knows that you can endure the time from where you are now to the time that you actually get it. That distance you can endure. And when you do go through that, if you're present in the moment, there's some type of universal wisdom that you are to be taken from this. Okay, so think about everything, like, and don't try to rush this process, because this part is beautiful too. Like the part of you being without, the part of you not having it, is just as beautiful as you get into that greener grass, as you get into that land of milk and honey. When you get there, you're going to look back, and this is going to be your testimony. You're going to be telling people about it, and they're going to be asking, like, how did you feel in that moment? Like, what did you, and how good is it going to feel to be like, yeah, you're like, I had that faith. I knew I was going to be good, because what's on the way. God got you. So embed yourself in that moment and just be here. Seek the wisdom that source is trying to show you right now. There's a lot that is to be revealed to you right now, and it's not happening like at its pace to punish you, especially because the first card was the Knight of Swords. It's not the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady and wins a race. Okay, cool. The Knight of Swords, you're a lot more focused. Like, there, you can focus on something else though. Like, don't focus like you're watching water boil. Don't watch water boil. Okay. I feel like you're anxious because you're waiting for it to happen on your time, which is watching the water boil. At the end of the day, if it's in the process of coming in, it's going to happen. You turn the stove on, so the water is going to boil. Just don't watch it boil, because then it's going to feel like forever. You're watching water boil, okay? Embed yourself in and out. It's going to happen. You got the King of Pentacles, you got the Six of Swords. Things are going to feel good when you get there, but you're going to look back and just, I don't know, I feel like a piece of you is going to be like, dang, I wish I handled that. I wish my nervous system was a lot more calmer, a lot more grounded, because, like, I should have just relied on God's promise, God's faith that I was going to be okay. That little faith of a mustard seed, okay? So you're definitely going to be okay, and things will absolutely balance out for that and those who you care about, those who rely on you or who are dependent on you as of right now. But as far as your universal wisdom, it is to grow right now. It's going to grow large. And you're going to be able to need this, or take whatever this wisdom is from this situation with you in the future. You're going to need that. All right? Dang, I just went in. Who was that for? Who was that for? Oh, that was for you, internet. Oh, that was for you, honey. I thought it was behind. Nope. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that one, internet. I love that. S. Leela, you want a general reading? Sure. A general reading. Absolutely, honey. And you too, Dolly? Sure. You're next, honey. But all right, S. Leela, you want a general reading? Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. Oh, you're happy. I love this for you. You are happy. A big shout out to you, St. Bernard. Thank you so much. Hi, honey. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being such a great asset to my channel, even if you're new. Welcome. Thank you for sharing my birthday with me. Okay, S. Leela, you got the Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, and a Nine of Pentacles. You're doing great. You're doing a general reading. You're doing great right now. You're happy. You're fulfilled. Reason being is because you put yourself there, rightfully so. things are just playing out for you. Things could be happening back to back. It could be like a streak of great luck, and it's not even luck. You put yourself on this streak, okay? The Nine of Pentacles, you've done something. You've invested into your future. You've put yourself here. So if you're waking up, looking in the mirror and be like, dang, I feel good, it's because you've been consistent with your skincare. It's because you've been consistent in the gym. You've been doing good as far as your diet. Like, you're doing things consistently that are inevitably going to show great results. That is the Nine of Pentacles, but also the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It keeps happening repeatedly. The Nine of Cups is a card of receipts. Like, baby, I got receipts. Not only did I choose better for me, but I've been consistent at it. And not only am I consistent, it's showing results. Like, there's results. So there's fulfillment, there's happiness, there's total fulfillment here, emotional fulfillment. You feel great about how life has turned out for you, or how things are playing out for you. But yeah, you feel good. I know you do. You feel great. Like, this is beautiful. This is great. Okay. And like, you're in this Ten of Cups energy. They're saying to good for you, and you have no idea the impact you're making, because everybody who surrounds you right now gets the benefit off your cups. Your cups are spilling over. They're spilling over. Okay, you're like, they're running over. So anybody who's around, they're like, yo, let me get some. So everybody's having a great time because of your energy. Okay, not only are you feeling good, but you're infecting those who you get around. Like, everybody feels good being around you. Everybody wants to talk to you right now. People want to hug you. People want to hang out with you. You could be very popular. But yes, keep it up, honey. As far as the general read, you feel good. Whatever formula you got right now is working. It is working out for you. I feel like that's a great one to say, to just keep it up. As far as like a general read and what guidance or response you want from them, if you're in this frequency and they're saying, hey, to keep it up, that's great. That's great advice. That's all I need to hear. Like, I'm on a frequency, because all you need to do is be on the frequency. Sometimes great things happen to people and they're like, oh, well, I'm just lucky at this time. And then all of a sudden the luck goes away. That's because you slipped from the frequency. You've somehow vibrated a little lower, but you're vibrating very high. And you got this Nine of Cups. That's a card of receipts. Like, it's on repeat. So for as long as you stay in this frequency, it's going to keep happening. So you feel good? Good. Stay there. Stay there. You're not lucky, you're intentional, and you're doing great. Stay there. Oh, thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much, honey. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that. Okay, but you're next, honey. You want a general a general love reading. Okay. You'd like a general love reading, sweetie. So we got the Ten of Swords. The Nine of Wands. You just came out of something that was not too favorable. You did not like it, but it is a 10, so it's completed, okay? But don't feel as if, oh my goodness, everything in the future is going to look like this, or oh my God, now I have to start over. There's something about it where it's just like, yeah, I got out of this situation, but it took a little bit something. It took something from me, and now I feel like I'm a step behind. You got the Nine of Wands, and that's somebody who has to feel like, you know, I'm enduring. Like, that's the wounded warrior. Like, so I went through the situation, but I thought I learned my lesson the first time. I thought this is something that you feel as if you should not have ran into again, because you've experienced something similar, something like it. Like, I've already learned a lesson. I got to learn another one. Come on. All right. As far as matters of the heart, a general love reading. However, the Sun, I knew it. I knew there was going to be a but. I love you guys. I love it. Keep looking forward to brighter days. You got the Sun card, okay? The sun will always come out after it rains. So it rained a little. Okay. The sun's coming out though. All right. So do know it was a Ten of Swords. It ended. You took yourself through the process. You've allowed yourself to heal. You processed it and you were present in it. You didn't distract yourself with anything that could have thrown you off of the healing journey. You know, you didn't distract yourself with a certain other person. You didn't ignore the fact at all. Like, it happened and you were just like, okay, I'm paying attention. What do I need to do to get over it? And you did. And it did not feel good. It may have been heavy for you to lead a situation, to heal yourself from the situation, but brighter days are ahead. And I feel as if brighter days are here right now. So as far as a general love read, you have fun coming in, okay? You have a totally different new beginning. And what I mean by new beginning, it's like fresh energy. You don't have to experience whatever this Ten of Swords was. Because I see you went through the Ten of Swords and then the Nine of Wands. So it's like, okay, I went through lessons before. Why would I be put through another lesson? Like, why do I have to keep learning lessons? But fret not, my friend. You don't have to feel as if, oh my God, I'm nervous for the future and I might possibly run into another lesson that I have to learn, because you have the sun coming up, okay? So it's going to be totally clear skies. Everything is going to be different. No smoke mirrors, nothing. Nothing's a gimmick, like, what's the catch? None of that, okay? You could just sit there and have your time enjoying the love that you deserve, because we all deserve love. All right, but yeah, you could have went through something a little harsh or ugly in the past where it was some type of ending, but at least this ending ended a cycle. You closed out a cycle. So do know that when you step back out there, it's not going to be anything like that. That's for you, Dolly. Saint Bernard, you'd like to sure, I can do a reading. What kind of reading would you like? Your relationship life is kind of in a spiral. Okay. Would you like a general reading in regards to that? Wow, S. Leela, interesting, honey. My goodness, is she okay? Is she okay, honey? I'm praying safety over everybody involved. Is everyone all right? Thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much, sweetheart, and thank you for being here. Yes, Carolyn, you may have a reading. Is this a general read? Jonathan, that's so funny, because it's funny to hear you say that, because I'm actually about to put on the heaviest winter coat here. There's no grilling going on where I live. Okay, Lila, I'm actually just glad that everybody is safe. My goodness. My goodness. And I'm sorry that happened, though. I truly am. Oh my goodness. I hope she was okay. As far as, the takeaway from that, I hope she's okay mentally. Okay, so Carolyn, you'd said general to your situation with signals with someone tension. Okay, so there's tension with somebody, and you just like a general reading on that, on the tension between you and this person? Thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much for the love. Okay. You're curious, but you're so in peace. My goodness. Layla, I love that for you. Truly. Truly. And you were, the way that Ten of Cups was positioned in that, you were truly the rock for your family, because that was an overall energy, and they definitely, absolutely need your energy right now. They super needed you. But you're going to be rewarded for that. I know you're not looking for that. You're just looking for the safety and the peace of your daughter, because, that's absolutely what's important. But you were in alignment to answer the call in that moment. And when that happens, you get rewarded for that. So do know that there's something that's coming for you. Okay. All right. So you're curious about it. General to a situation with signals, someone with tension. Okay. So experience tension with someone and you're curious about it. Let's see what's up. The Hermit. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Is there any type of accountability that you would have to take in this? Oh, you're so, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so is there any type of accountability that you would have to take in intention, honey? Because you have the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles that sits as the overall energy, and the Hierophant to end this. And the Hierophant is morals and ethics. So at the end of the day, can you ask yourself that you did all you could to avoid this tension, to to not have this tension here, because we have the Seven of Pentacles, and that's you reap what you sow. So it's like everybody played a position here, and can we be surprised at the outcome, because these are the seeds that were sown. So if you're curious about the tension between you guys, it has to run its course. Okay, it has to. I have feelings for them, but boundaries teacher. Yeah, it has to run its course. It led with the Hermit. Okay, so at the end of the day, everybody needs to separate, and they have to be in their own tunnel. Okay, and you're not going to be able to. When you're the Hermit, you don't come out of the tunnel unless you do the work. Okay, the lantern that he has in his hand, that's the healing energy. That's the star, but that's your healing energy, and that's your light, and that can only grow for as long as you face that, for as long as you feed yourself wisdom, and that's going to get you out of the tunnel. But if no one's facing the situation, then we all stay in a Hermit here. Okay, it's kind of like egotistical for you to not do the work, because you're ignoring the accountability that you would have to take to get yourself out of it, the healing that you would have to do. Okay, so not saying you were totally wrong, and when I say we have to take some accountability here, what I am saying is that at the end of the day, there's morals and ethics, and this is what stands. Like, if this cannot be in alignment with that, then it's going to fall off. Then we have to separate. Then we have to get out of each other's energy. What's her side? Okay. All right. All right. You want to read her energy, meaning what's her side? Let me know. That's what you mean. I feel like that's what you mean. Her side is Pentacles. Was she manipulative? Damn, I'm all up in this energy. And I say that because you got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the King of Wands. Outside looking in, it's just like, you look squeaky clean. But the cards that are here, the Magician sits as an overall energy, and then the King of Wands is right after. You also got the Queen of Swords. It's like you said something that changed the narrative. The narrative was changed. She's controlling the narrative. That's as black and white as I could put it. She's controlling the narrative. I'm not saying it's accurate. That's why I was like, it's giving a little bit of manipulation here. I don't know. Feelings. You want to know her feelings? Because it's not much feelings. She's not paying attention to the feels at all. With this Magician energy right here, and the Queen of Swords right next to the Six of Cups, I mean, the only feelings that are there is like history. Okay, I'll consider this person because there's history. Fine. However, maybe something happened in the past and she's in her feelings, but there's not much feelings here. It's the Magician and the Queen of Swords. And then it's the King of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And for her to be a feminine, it's a lot of masculine energy here. So I don't know. It's giving, if you ask me, manipulation. It's a little manipulative. She was pulling back. This is a little manipulative. I'm just answering the question, honey. Got you, Carolyn. And then I'll move on seeing the cards. Got you, honey. But I do have to move on to the next person. Not saying that we're ending the readings. If you have any more, I got you. I'll come back to you, honey, okay? But I know that there's a little line in queue, and I want to get to everybody because I love everybody. Let's see why. Why are you over here manipulating? Because they can. They done it before. Have y'all had tension before? Did it look like this? And then however they handled it, did they sweep it under the rug? Did they act like it didn't happen? However they handled it before, or however they got over it before, you guys are kind of repeating that. So they're doing it right now because they feel like they can. Nine of Cups. Oh, I did it before. It worked before. Why would it not work right now? That's this person's energy. I don't know. If you ask me, it's a little audacious. Like I said, like the last reading we just did of this person, you were a little manipulative. And then you ask why. It's like, oh, because I can. Dang. Come on. Anyway, that's what they had to say. Give me 1 second, Carolyn. If you have any more questions, let me scroll through whoever I miss, and if you have any more, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to you, honey. Okay. Um. I miss. Who did I miss? Yes, everyone is good and safe. Okay, I read that. Save healing energy for baby girl. Okay. Can I kindly ask the universe for something that will give you hope or healing? Okay, sure. You want to ask the universe for something that can give you hope and healing. What can give you hope in this moment? That you still have done great deeds. You got the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. 7 plus 3 is 10. This 10 Pentacles that's sitting on the table right now. And I only pulled 2 cards. Okay? So you're a great person. Do not overlook the good that you have done. Do not think because those seeds haven't produced fruit yet that you've planted nothing. You've planted something, okay? And it will just take some time. 7 of Pentacles comes with time. It does not mean you didn't do anything. It does not mean it's going to take forever. Sometimes it just might take a season, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a slow card. That's like 6 months to a year. That's a little slower. But the 7 of Pentacles, you have a season. There's a season for that because it's like crops. When you plant the seed, you produce something, right? So you're looking for your harvest, but your harvest is about to come. You have the 3 of Pentacles. You're looking for hope. Do know that you do not have to go it alone. I'm hearing 2 is better than 1. 2 heads are better than 1. If you have to confide in somebody, if you have to vent, if you have to ask for help, if you have to ask for assistance, whatever, you do not have to do it alone. And sometimes it does not have to be coming from a person. This could very much so come from your spiritual team as well. But for 7 of Pentacles plus 3 of Pentacles, you're going to run into a lot of prosperity, a lot of abundance, okay? And although the 10 of Pentacles is a minor arcana, it is one of the ones that are the most solid, the most permanent, because it is a card of longevity and generational wealth, okay? So it might not look like it right now, but give yourself grace. Whoa, we're only 2 cards in. Let me get one more. Give yourself grace because you've planted some great seeds, okay? Just hold on, baby. Do not give up. Do know that you're destined for a 10 of Pentacles. You're destined for it all. The 10 of Pentacles is everything. That's the house, that's the family, that's the picket fence, that's the whatever. But even if it comes with the children are going to be good, and their children's children, it is legacy, okay? You leave something behind because it's a very permanent thing, a very solid thing. This can't be taken away from you. It's an inheritance, a spiritual inheritance, okay? I hope this is giving you the hope and the motivation that you need, sweetie. Hold on, one more card. 3 of Cups is going to happen. It's going to happen. 3 of Cups is celebration. That's congratulations. Everybody's going to be hitting you with the congratulations, okay? You just need to know that you had to go. So, yeah, maybe this was just a little something for motivation. Let this motivate you. Stay here, okay? Keep at it. Stay here. It's going to happen for you. You're not doing it in vain. I know some people work all their lives, work so hard, and it never happens for them. And they're just like, dang, I wasted all that time on, like, you know, like that's not you. I'm not even going to drag it. That's not you. Okay, so keep at it, sweetie. Keep at it. All right? Let me read your name. That was for... That was for you, Queen of Wands. It's a whole garden? Yes. You've sown some great things. It's happening. You're so welcome, honey. You're so welcome. And thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for celebrating with me, all of you guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Hi, Niav. Hi. Thank you so much. What does David want with you in the future? Just friends right now? Sure. And then I'll get right back to you, Caroline, okay? Carolyn, excuse me. I'll get right back to you, honey. Okay, what does David want with you in the future? Would like to know about your relationship with Typhon. Oh, we're on. Okay. Hi, Nat. Welcome back, honey, and thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Reasons. Welcome back, and thank you. I remember your name briefly a long time ago, but you came back, and I remember, honey. Hi. Okay, so light 30. What does David want with you in the near future? Reciprocity, but not forcing it. This is just something that he dreams of a lot. So not forcing it. It may not come with action. I don't see any wand cards here. But what does David want with him? If you're picking his brain, he wants reciprocity. That give and take, equal give and take. All right? Wants to show up for you as you show up for them. He wants you guys to be on the same page. And this is what they dream about often. They think about this a lot. But it's led with the Four of Swords. So they're kind of nonchalant about it. They're kind of just surrendering to whatever happens. All right? Like, if it happens, it happens. But this is his feelings. These are his feelings. These are his feelings. Okay, Carolyn, you said, what are her intentions? Did she feel the tension? What are her intentions and did she feel the tension? Temperance. What are her intentions and did she feel the tension? You got Temperance, the Four of Pentacles. I forgot what you want to say. Oh, God, thank you. Thank you so much. What are her intentions and did she? Baby, she's gonna have to go through the hermit mode, okay? And I know you're asking these questions because you're just curious, but she's not really in the best of spaces right now. Like I said, the Six of Cups came out, so she definitely remembers your energy and how you were and who you were. Like, she knows who you are in her life. However, we got the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. Like, there's deception here. So the Magician came out, like the manipulative energy. She's in an energy right now that's not really the healthiest. And honestly, your spirit team is trying to protect you. They're like, yo, hold up, this is not in alignment. You're not about to do my person like this. You gotta go. So Temperance, does she know? Yes, absolutely. We got the Temperance card. Okay, she knew. The Magician card came out. The manipulation card came out. You can't manipulate if you don't know. You knew. You knew. Your intentions were just off. So what were her intentions? Not the best. All right. She was definitely withholding a lot of love. Like, she knew who you were, but she's not acting on that. I'm going to be egotistical and I'm going to be stingy. It's all about me right now. This is how I feel. I'm going to get my point across because, again, the Queen of Swords came out last time too. So she was very matter-of-factly. Like, all that mattered was what she had going on and her letting that out. All right. And we also got the Seven of Swords. So it's just like, you really don't want this person around you right now anyway. Carolyn, give me 1 second, honey. You're going off, baby. Let me go ahead and get to everybody. All right. I feel like I scrolled over. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, going back. You want to know about his intentions, Niav? You want to know his intentions? You would like to know about your relationship with Vipin. He's not in contact and unable to understand his behavior. Is there any love and what you can expect in the future? He's not in contact. Ooh, am I sitting on the balloon? It's entangled in my locks. Nice. Okay. It's just in my hair. Okay. Stop doing it. All right. You want to know about the relationship? Okay, he's not in contact and able to... Okay. You guys are in no contact. Temperance. This is divine alignment. God is orchestrating this. This has to happen. Six of Pentacles. This absolutely has to happen. And it's happening for him too. So whatever's going on your side, you guys are mirroring each other. Oh, this could be a soulmate. This could be a soulmate. Is there any love? Hold on. And what you can expect in the future. Yes, there's lots of love. Still remembers you. You guys think of each other often. You guys revisit the past often with the Six of Cups. Y'all remember each other in each other's energy. But also we got the Six of Pentacles here, and that's the overall energy. So like I said, whatever's happening for you is happening for him too. Is there any love? There's lots of love because you guys cannot stop thinking about each other. How he feels about you, in love with you. This person does not want to let you go. Still remembers what you have, and they still think of you as a great person and the person that they absolutely want to be with. It's just that you guys are at odds, okay? We have the Four of Wands, and right next to that is the Queen of Wands, and together that makes 5 wands. So I see why you guys are in no contact, as there's some type of like disconnect on the table, but there's still the Four of Wands energy. Is this your person? Absolutely, because we have the Four of Wands, and if you look at the card, it's like 1111. It's like soulmate energy, twin flame kind of thing. So yeah, y'all absolutely love each other. Y'all are feeling the same thing. Y'all are feeling the same thing. It's just divine orchestration. This has to happen. Sometimes there's ugly spats in relationships, and it doesn't mean that this relationship is now faulty or this relationship is now disposable. We have to throw it away because we're not perfect. Ew, that's not realistic. But sometimes, you know, when stuff like that has to happens, you know, sources like, all right, children, now you separate. It's like a play date gone wrong. And it's not that these kids can no longer be friends. It's just you guys have to learn how to share. So let's separate right now. And when everybody learns whatever they were supposed to learn, then we play again. All right. So it's all healthy energy on the table. How this person feels about you, they think about you, they love you a lot, still attracted to you, no love lost at all. You guys are experiencing the same thing. Y'all are mirroring each other right now. Crazy. A lot. Reason, you want me to tell you about your girlfriend? Sure. I want to tell you about your girlfriend. Justice. Very loyal. Very for you. This is very balanced. It's not unrequited at all. Tell you about your girlfriend. She loves you. She's loyal. Oh my God, does she love you so much? Oh, and I am on 20%, guys. I'll go ahead and put me on low power mode, but I'm gonna have to get that charger for my daughter at the very least. Okay. She's super loyal. She loves you. Wears her heart on her sleeve, and there's no gimmick, okay? There's no catch. She loves you very much, and this is the great justice and karma that you deserve. But you guys balance each other out. Yeah, in a great way. So tell you about your girlfriend, and that's pretty much it. I hope that's music to your ears, and that's the reassurance you need, but that's literally what's on the table. We got Justice, Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. She wears her love for you out loud. What? Okay, well, let's take it. Getting to know each other, make the effort, chemistry. You guys are great. You guys are great. Y'all in a great position right now. Make the effort to keep getting to know each other. I see that she's making the effort to get to know you as she's focused on you. She's facing you. She cares about you guys balancing if y'all are good. And that's like an actual priority in her life. She looks to that. She makes sure that she manages that. Like, are we good? We're healthy? Okay, good. So everything else makes sense in my life. Like, she's a nurturer for real. As the Queen of Cups. This is a good woman. That was for you, Reason. You got a great one on your hands. Okay, Kylie, you said, hi, Kylie, welcome back, honey. You said, is Tim your future boyfriend? Let's see. Is Tim your future boyfriend? We got the Four of Swords. So they're saying don't chase. We also got the Moon. So they're saying, hey, don't act at all. Like, halt. Pull back. And it's probably going to be a no. Hold on. But we also got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So it's not necessarily a no, it's just that you're not supposed to do anything. So maybe you're really, really excited for Tim to be your boyfriend, and you're like, it wouldn't hurt if I make the first move. Don't. It is very important that you don't do that. They're saying the Four of Swords first, surrender, relax, like let it happen. Whatever's going to play out, let it play out. The Moon card, there's something there's some type of hidden something that needs to be revealed, okay? There's something that you don't see yet, something that's hidden, some secret revealed. But I also see the Ace of Pentacles. So it's not really a bad thing. It could be that you're dodging a bullet and you're like, oof, thank God I didn't act on that because I would have been caught up in a jam. Or, it's just something about it. Don't act on it right now, okay? Don't even focus on it right now. Because usually when it leaves with the Four of Swords, they're like, hey, don't worry about it. Okay, because honestly, if Tim is supposed to be for you in the future, the more you worry about it, you're never going to see that experience anyway, because it's not going to happen unless you take your mind off of it anyway. You have to, everything is in the process, okay? And we all have free will, so if you don't listen, then the cards will change, but they're saying to surrender to it. If you don't surrender to it, okay, things will change. But they're saying surrender to it. There's something you don't know yet. Just wait, just wait. There's something hidden. I don't know, maybe there's something that's going to be revealed about Tim that's just like, dang, I'm glad I found that out, because no, that doesn't make me, turned off. Like, I'm not turned off of you or anything like that. It's just I need to figure this out before I move forward with you, because this kind of changes things. This changes things. So, you need whatever information that is going to be revealed to you very soon. But they're saying don't really focus on Tim. All right. And do know that it is going to be a favorable outcome, though, when you do surrender. If you're going to be with Tim, it's going to be great. If not, you're going to realize you dodged a bullet. But nevertheless, yeah, this is the message or the advice that, at least, that they had in regards to you and Tim. Let me see. Hold on. Because I so was supposed to bang. Past life relationship in reverse. Yeah, no, that don't focus on Tim right now, okay? Something's going to be revealed. That was for you, Kylie. You're so welcome, honey. You said you are looking for a job change. Will you be able to get and clear a new job this month? Okay, you're looking for a job change. Will you be able to get and clear a new job this month? King of Wands. Yes, because you put that action in. Oh, but I do see Knight of Pentacles, which is slow and steady win a race. Okay, so like, yeah, but it might come after several attempts. Okay, so it might come after you sitting at the computer and putting in job applications for 3 weeks straight up, and it may feel like it by the end of week 1 you're like, dang, that was a lot of work. Like, I'm drained. I've been at this table 9 hours, 10 hours a day, putting in the same resume applications, and I'm doing it, and I don't even see feedback, callback, no one's emailing me back or whatever. It is very important that you stay on that path and keep at it regardless. You led with the King of Wands. And this is somebody who's going to make it happen regardless. Like, you're just going to make it happen because you know how to, because that's just in your blood. It's in your nature. And that's how bad you want it. That's how passionate you are about it. But you also got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow and steady wins the race. This is the slowest knight in the deck. So it comes with some time. All right. But I'm seeing the time is just the process for you. Like, putting in a lot of job applications, especially in 2025, sometimes it could feel like, yo, there are people who've been doing it for months and, they're still looking for where their position is. It could feel like this is taking forever, but truly it's only taking forever because of how much work you put in. So you're going to put in a lot of work, okay? But it is going to happen. It is a slowly but surely card. It's going to happen, all right? It just may feel like, dang, this took forever, but you needed to put that work in. It just required some action from you. And once you hit that action, baby, you're going to run right into that position that you're looking for, all right? So you're asking for this month. Absolutely, yes. And then it ended with the Ace of Pentacles. Will you run into it this month? Yes. Just make sure you're at it every single day, okay? Who cares if you're spending 10 hours a day and you don't see the results until 3 weeks later? Eventually you're going to be like, I'm tired. I've been doing this for hours. When I look back, I have however many hundreds of hours of, like, yes, it's going to be a lot of hours, but it's slowly but surely. So stick to it and you will run right into it. Okay. Oh, my apologies, honey. My deepest condolences. But yes, Amy, you would like to get a reading in regards to what, honey? You would like a general read, some support, advice, guidance? Let me know, sweetheart. But I'm sending you the biggest of hugs. My deepest condolences, honey. Akash, thank you for the birthday love. Thank you so much. Nia, if you want to know what to expect in the future, and will he open up to you? Will he contact you and open up to you? Well, it's getting dark. I lost sunlight, y'all. Where are we? As far as my battery, I'm okay. What to expect in the future? Will he open up to you? Okay. What to expect in the future, and will he open up to you? Actually, yes, Nia. Give me 1 second, sweetheart. Give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Um, okay. Okay, Niavi, so what to expect in the future will he open up to you? Yes, might be a little bit of a boundary there. Actually, I take that back. They're dropping all boundaries. Actually, I was referring to this Four of Pentacles card. This Four of Pentacles came right after the Ace of Wands, the Three of Pentacles that sits as the overall energy, and then there's the Four of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Wands, it's going to be a totally new beginning. Will he open up to you? Yes. You're going to have a totally new beginning. It's going to be a totally different person. You're going to be like, whoa, what's gotten into you? But he's going to want to work with you. Okay, he's going to want to work with you. They want to choose y'all. They want to do this. But they also got the Four of Pentacles. So it's feeling a little like possessive. Like you're mine. Like, nah, I'm choosing you and we're not breaking up no more. We're not going through this no more. We're not doing this no more. We're going to figure this out. I want to figure this out with you. So there's changes here. Big changes on the table. Healthy ones too. But he changed. He absolutely changed. That was for you, Niav. And Amy, yes, you want to know if he's okay, if he's with you, and was he scared? Okay. If he is okay, if he's with you, and was he scared? He's okay. Wow. He is okay. He is okay. He has a deeper calling with Source. He has work to do in his next life, and he is on his way to it. He's fulfilled his purpose in this one. He's on it. He's on it. As far as his soul calling, his purpose, his mission, all of that, he's on it. And right now, he's just in divine alignment in regards to what Source needs for him right now. Absolutely. So he understands. Like he has a different perspective of his timeline. He has a different perspective of why he was put here. Hold on. And we also got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So he is absolutely with you. And he's not letting go. Even though he's on to the next and, you know, fulfilling his journey, fulfilling his mission. He knows who you are. And he very much so keeps his energy with you with this Four of Pentacles. Like I said, I just got off that card reading, that energy. And that's like a card of possession. So, like, although I'm moving on, although I'm just moving on because God needs me to. Because it is in alignment with my path and my purpose. But I love you so much. I love you so much, and I understand, okay? Was he scared in the moment? Okay, but like once he met up with God, like there's an understanding now, there's a healing now. Do know that your son has healed through this situation. He's healed past his closure here on earth. We got the Knight of Pentacles next to the Four of Pentacles. Yes, baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So he will always be with you. Always, not going anywhere. He's not quick to get out of here, at least not quick to leave your life. He's just doing what his soul is calling of him, but he is always with you. Always, always, always with you, honey. That was for you, Amy. Biggest, biggest, biggest hugs to you, sweetheart. Vicky, yes, you may ask a question, honey. You sure may ask a question. Go right ahead. Carolyn, I didn't forget about you, honey. So she does. There's feelings. Okay, so does she have feels? I got you, Carolyn. And I'm not gonna hold you, Carolyn. I'm running low on my battery here. For as long as we don't have any other questions in the queue, I could go ahead and get to you, but I am gonna have to move on and answer others, okay? I hope I provided the clarity that you needed on this beautiful day. Okay. All right, Carolyn, you said that she had feels. Crying over spilled milk. Crying over spilled milk. Yeah, but you're not going to see them. Four of Pentacles. Not like, did she just withholding? And then the Hermit came right out. Like the Hermit, give me 1 second. I have a visitor. It is my day. Oh, I'm a little popular today, y'all. Give me one second. I'm gonna actually turn the light on too. Hi, honey. I'm leaving the door open, okay? Okay, guys. I might have to wrap up soon. I'm losing light. I'm losing battery. I'm having visitors over. I think we're going to have to wrap this up soon. But, yeah, does she have feels? Yeah, you're just not going to know. She's playing her hand. She's still in a manipulative energy. Like I said, does she have feels? Yeah, and I think this is just providing you reassurance. But as far as like if you're looking for her to change her actions right now, not until she goes through that Hermit energy. She has to go through the Hermit energy. All right, that's for you, Carolyn. You're so welcome, Amy. Big hugs, honey. Big hugs. Star Life, hi. Welcome back. Is Sadiq good for Nava or not? Hi. 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 Thank you. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you so much, honey. And I'll see you next time. Okay, Star Life. You said is Sadiq good for Nava or not? Yes. The Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, yep. Totally different caliber of a person, absolutely. One who's aligned with your morals and values. Well, with not yours, Nava's. Sadiq has morals and values that are aligned with Nava's. Is this person good for them? Absolutely. Four of Pentacles, yeah. This is somebody who's safe. Somebody who's grounded and safe. That was for you, Starlight. Did I get to everybody? What to expect in the future? Will he contact me? Oh, I asked. That I got to you, Niav. I think I got to everybody. You're so welcome, Starlight. You're welcome, honey. Okay, guys, I think I've gotten all the way down to the very, very bottom. And I'm going to, I'm losing battery and I lost sunlight. I'm going to have to end it here. So if that is all, if I got into everybody, thank you so much, Cherise. And you stayed the whole time, Cherise. I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you to everybody who's been here, who celebrated with me, for everybody who's donated, even for everybody who's asked the question. Hi, Simone. Oh, you're still here? Up, and you know what? And I got you. We are not going to close out before I get to you, sweetheart. And you have, oh my gosh. All right, last two questions, guys. Last two questions, I promise, okay? Last two very questions. Yeah, you sure were, Cherise. And you know, you were more than welcome to ask. You were more than welcome to ask, but I really appreciate you being here and celebrating with me. And I appreciate everybody asking away. We had no limits today, just asked away. Always your open oracle, y'all, and this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. So thank you to everybody who just participated, but a huge thank you and a huge shout out to everybody who's donated. And I will definitely choose the winner later on, and we will go ahead and announce by midnight. So that's exciting. We're gonna go ahead and announce the winner. There was a raffle, so anybody who's donated, you entered a raffle. I'm gonna go ahead and choose, and there will be a winner for a free reading. But okay. Simone, you said, should you move on from the guy you like? Yeah, straight up. To keep it black and white, you got the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups, you got your head in the clouds, meaning like, yeah, you like this guy, but I know if there was a caliber of a person who was really about that life, who would just walk past you right now, has everything that checks off your list, you would be like, well, excuse me. And let's not say like this person's not in that same energy too, because they very much so could be. You guys could be mirroring each other. Knight of Pentacles, if you wait on this person, you will be putting all your eggs in their basket, and that's taking you out of the, like, this person has not established any type of commitment or, you know, level of anything for you to be putting all your eggs in their basket and waiting on them. It would be a wait if you sit here and be like, oh, this is the guy I like though, should I wait? No, don't wait. No, because you are somebody who is attractive and people would want to, you know, pursue you. So don't wait for this one person who can't make up their mind. All right. You also got the 10 of Swords. So it's like at the end of the day, even if you do wait, you're going to run into a disappointment anyway, and it's just going to be like nothing. So no, don't wait on this guy. You should definitely move on from the guy you like. All right, that was for you, Simone, and I said that with love. And Niav, you said, when will he contact you? When will he contact you? Oh, you got the 10 of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Oh, you just gonna come out of thin air. You're not gonna even see it. He's gonna contact you very soon, sweetie. Six of Swords. This is gonna happen very soon. You can expect probably within the next 6 weeks. Anything less than that, that might be a long time for you. But do know when it happens, everything's going to change and it's going to be a lot smoother. Okay, so to me, I think that's pretty soon. Because like there's no more processing that has to happen, there's no more healing, no more learning, overcoming anything. It's just here. So it can happen between anytime between now and in 6 weeks. Things would be totally smoother. Who's that for? That was for you, Nihav. But okay, I'm serious this time, guys. I'm serious. I'm hitting a closing speech. I'm grateful for everybody who's participated, who's celebrated with me. Thank you to everybody who has wished me a happy birthday. It's been beautiful. I'm glad I was able to give back. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys next time. Be on the lookout for when I go ahead and I post those winners, okay? Aw, you're welcome, honey. Good. I'm glad. I was really glad I was able to provide some hope. But okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.